Okay, so now I'm going to put some color into this thing, and I'm going to get a gradient map. So I need to deselect everything and then get a gradient map thing there. And what I'm going to do is going to go into the gradient editor, and I'm going to select some wildly different colors. So this gradient is going to go from a darkish purple to red to orange like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed in the grayscale information from the make it tile. So dark things get replaced with purple, mid-tones get replaced with red, and lighter tones get yellowy orange. I'll put that into the base color output, and you see that's formed the color of our substance. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to add an extra output node, so it will generate extra maps for whatever particular purpose we want. And we want to generate one for a height map. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an output like that. And I really should remember not to have things selected when I do that, because it will just plonk it in the middle. So there we go. There's a new output. I'm going to put it down there with the rest of our outputs. So height. In the label, I'm going to put height as well. Let's see why in a minute. And where it says add item, click there once on the plus sign. We'll leave it as RGBA, and we're going to go and change the diffuse to height, there like that. So we need some height information to put into this. What I'm going to do is just again from the make it tile node, just drag that in there like that. And you'll see it doesn't do anything at the moment. A couple of things we need to do before we see our height map working. First thing is to right click on it and go view in 3D view, and we need to tell it what we want it to draw as in the 3D view there on the bottom left, and we're going to go for a height. What you also need to do to get it to render, and you see mine's just started working because I've been playing with this before, you need to go in the actual viewport. We need to go to materials, default, edit, and then you've got this material height slider. Yours is probably like this, scale 0, so it's not doing anything. But if I was to slide that up, you can see how the height map is slowly starting to kind of take effect the more you slide that up, from nothing to sort of quite prominent to super prominent there like that. And that's kind of working in conjunction with the normal map information, which is, you kind of see, is that kind of scattered roughness down there at the bottom. So we'll put it on about that sort of level, just for our viewing pleasure. And kind of as a final touch, what we'll do is we'll just put something random into the roughness slot. I can get rid of my uniform color there that we put in to start with. I'm going to put a levels in the middle there. Now, because I have that link selected, it's gone and plonked it right in the middle. So I've got a levels here now, and I can just globally change the contrast of the map, which is changing the level of roughness. That's way too much. Something like that. So you've got a nice sort of variation. Right, okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to save everything. This is our test sub stuff. And what we're going to do now is we're going to export this into Painter. We're going to export the sbsar file. So we right click on this top here where it says .sub.sbs, and we're going to go and export the .sbsar file. And here we go. It's going to be call it test sub 01, and save that off. And we'll just go OK to that.